the Geekynerddad.
Hey guys, no intro to this video. This is just I'm going to call it a part 2 of the unboxing and first look at the new Nexus 7 2013 version. Excuse me, it's a little bit late for me. So what we have here, I'm downloading, updating my apps and downloading into it from my account. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at the Nexus 7 versus a few different devices. Everybody knows this one, the iPad mini. Now the difference that I have with the iPad mini than just, I guess, stock is it's running iOS 7. I have the developer version. So now I'm just looking, let me get some brightness going here, and let's make sure that I am fully bright here. Okay. Now just from that, I don't know how much the camera is going to pick it up, but the Nexus 7 is substantially brighter than the iPad mini. Now, I don't know where that's going now. Okay, well the iPad mini is definitely faster. I have no bias. I have the iPad mini. I love the iPad mini. I wish the iPad mini had a Retina display. Rumor has it, sing the Adele song here, but the rumor has it that they will not be doing a refresh. Well, they will be doing a refresh, but it will not include a Retina display. I think that's going to be a huge mistake. I don't think they're doing it just not to do it, but they need to get a Retina display. With this display on here is fantastic. I'm talking, I don't know how much is coming through, but already say there I can see the W and Wolverine pixelated, and here, which is its maximum, I guess this is its maximum, I can't tell at all that that's any type of pixels. But taking nothing away from the iPad mini, I mean its screen is great, but that's always been one thing. I went from the iPad 3 to the iPad mini, and that's one thing that I always did notice was the display difference between the two. I didn't think it would bother me that much, but I usually don't watch content on this. I usually will watch it on my S4 before the iPad mini. So that being said, my content will now be dumped onto this bad boy here. So screen resolution, obviously a huge factor, but another, obviously this is a larger screen, but the form factor, the mini is a lot thinner, which it doesn't seem like a lot in that comparison, but holding it, the mini seems a lot thinner. And once it's on the table, there is a definite thickness difference. So this, I believe, is it's the Nexus 7 and the iPad mini are, I mean, that's what we're fighting. Those two are going to go head to head. So hopefully, to keep the competition going, hopefully Apple will pop up that Retina display this fall. But again, this one is iOS 7, so I think they're hoping iOS 7 will get them where they need to be. But I definitely think the display is going to be a huge thing. One thing that always kept me away from Android tablets was the ecosystem with the apps. But on a 7-inch device, you don't see that big stretched out version of apps. Even if it is stretched out, it's not as bad on a 7-inch device compared to, say, something like the Nexus 10 or Samsung 10.1, any one of their 10.1s. So let's take a look at the iPad mini we have here. This is another product that I did a review on, which was sort of, excuse the fingerprints, thumbprints, looks like a face print, but this is the Hisense 7 Pro, and this was the Walmart exclusive. I have an unboxing and review that you can find on my channel. I'll try to put the link below. But this was this was definitely its closest rival. Again, was the Nexus 7, not the 2013 version, but the other, and it has the same type of build quality as the Nexus 7, the 2012 version, with the textured back, almost like a rubberized, almost like another case, a case on it. But the price point was $150. I've rooted this version, and it runs really, really well. It's a great device, but let us take a look at, let's pull up the Verge also, just to take a look at its pixel density. Quite honestly, off the top of my head, I cannot think what it is, their PPI, but I know it's low. It's a $150 tablet. Browser's not the fastest in the world either. So you're talking low-end specs here for $150, but as I've said in my review of this, for $150, this is the best tablet I've ever laid eyes on or fingers on. Again, pretty, and I don't know what if the camera's really picking it up, but this, I can see it's pixelated. Not horribly bad, but it definitely is in comparison to something like this, and even in comparison to the iPad. So this is another, anybody that's on a budget, or small children need a tablet, or even, you know, early teens, preteens, this is a great option. You have expandable storage, an HDMI out. It's got NFC, dual speakers in the back. Great product. I'll probably be giving this away at some point to one of my subscribers, so keep an eye out for that. And then the other, which is a sort of a top tier, is the Samsung's Galaxy Note 8.0. Again, this isn't a real comparison of the two, but one that this has been my go-to tablet for a little while now. I love the IR blaster, which I do not use that often, but it is a nice little thing to have when my kid keeps grabbing the remote and putting on cartoons, and then I can mess with them and change it back to ESPN or Home and Garden TV. But one of the biggest problems with this is the PPI in the screen. Just not there. I don't know. You can see it's extremely quick. I mean, that's fast, but in comparison to any other device, and what we're doing here is, I said it was fast, now it's super slow, is the Nexus 7, and it is, again, just pales in comparison to the Nexus 7. So that's all I wanted to really take a look at, is just look at some of the main competitors for the Nexus 7, or some of the competitors that I feel are going to probably be hurt by the Nexus 7's release. The price point's amazing, the screen is ridiculously amazing, and the specs are just amazing on it. So this cost me $399, and this one was, with tax and everything, let's just say $299 for a 32 gig version. It's the 16. Again, you have expandable storage somewhere. I'm sorry, this side. But the trade-off with this one and the screen, to me, I want pixels. I want pixels, and as many as you could smash into whatever screen I'm looking at is the device that I'm going to gravitate towards. So again, that's just a quick look of some of the competitors of the Nexus 7. I will talk to you guys next time. I have a lot of reviews coming up, some more unboxings, and a lot of devices that I've looked at, and done unboxings, but have not yet got to the reviews yet, and I will be getting to those very soon. So I appreciate everybody's interest in everything that I do here at the channel, and feel free to like and comment below. And it's been a great time looking at this Nexus 7. I can't wait to get deeper into it and bring you guys more of a full review in a few days from what I find and what I like and dislike. But as of now, there's not much I dislike. There's a lot I like. So I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. Until then, peace.
Check it out. Over here we got first looks, reveals, and mad unboxings. Reviews telling you, is it bad or awesome? Should you spend your cash or is it best to save it? Leave a comment and debate it if it's tech related. Computers, Android, Apple, and tablets. If it's a gadget, then he has to have it. And I ain't kidding, so hope you freaking heard that. Enjoy the video, it's the Geeky Nerd Dad.